African black soap has played a great role in making my skin look this good and just getting my skin to where it is today. However, that is not to say that there are no side effects, there are no perks of using African black soap, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. So despite all the goodies of using African black soap, despite all the promotion, there are definitely side effects and some dangers and some perks that you can experience while using African black soap. So this is just me trying to like level the playing field and just telling you guys the whole truth and nothing but the truth on using African black soap. So I hope that this educates you and just like opens your eyes like more to understand the entire science behind African black soaps and whether you should use it or not. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. But first things first, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Hauwa and I make videos on skincare, lifestyle and personal development. So if that sounds like your thing, then do want to click on the subscribe button below. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on any of my uploads. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this. So just like I said in the beginning, African black soap is a multitasker. It is a one-size-fits-all product, and it's something that I most of the times encourage people to use. By the way, if you haven't watched my video on why you should use African black soap, as well as the different African black soaps for various skin types, make sure to check that video. I'm going to link it in the description box, and possibly it's going to pop up somewhere on the screen in the course of this video. But I have like a playlist that is dedicated to African black soaps and everything you need to know, from the types, from how to use it, from how to make it, and just everything you need to know. So check out my playlist on African black soap as well. Now, the very first side effect that you might experience while using African black soap is the fact that it might be drying to your skin. Now, this can either be caused by you using a black soap that is not formulated for your skin type, or excessive use of African black soap. Now, with regards to using a black soap that is not formulated for your skin type, I'd highly advise that you check out that video that I just mentioned earlier on different black soaps for different skin types and why you should use African black soap. The link is in the description box, like I said earlier on. But you want to make sure that when you're purchasing your black soap, you're purchasing a black soap that has ingredients in it that is good for your skin type, that is suitable for your skin type. Else you might experience excessive dryness and irritation. So just imagine this, like you going into the store, like when you see a black soap that is specifically written that it is targeted for like acne and blemish prone skin, or like very oily skin, and you go ahead and buy it knowing fully well that you have like extremely dry skin, then you definitely do not expect to see the same results that a person with blemish prone skin or a person with like extremely oily skin would see from that black soap, because it is not targeted for your skin type. So once you use a black soap that isn't necessarily meant for your skin type, then you're definitely going to see adverse results, and drying could be one of the things that could happen with using African black soap. Now, moving on, the second perk or side effect that you could possibly experience with using African black soap is irritation, especially when you use it in its like purest form, or when it's formulated with like harsh ingredients. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. Now, usually African black soap in its purest form is kind of like very potent. So what I'm trying to say is, when you use a black soap that is like very strong, especially in its purest form, a black soap that hasn't been mixed with anything other than just the basic ingredients that it takes to make a black soap, then you could experience irritation, especially if you have like really sensitive skin. And that's the reason why it's always good to look into brands and look at the ingredient list of your black soap, just to make sure that it has like nourishing and hydrating ingredients in it, just so that you are getting the best product for your skin. Because if you just rush to the local market and just purchase like African black soap in its raw form, it could irritate your skin. You might think, oh, this is it in its purest form, just as we would with carrier oils. You want to buy jojoba oil, you want to make sure that you're going for the golden one, the one that is in its purest form. You want to buy rose hip seed oil, you want to make sure that you're going for the one in its purest form. And all of those things are good. Even with African black soap, it's good to buy the one that is in its purest form, but you have to be wary of the way you use it. And I highly advise that if you're making it yourself, you should mix it with things like shea butter, coconut oil, aloe vera, honey, things that can actually help to nourish it and just tone down the harshness of the soap, do you get, so that it doesn't irritate your skin. Or better yet, if you are buying from a brand, then make sure that you look at the ingredients and just make sure that it is suitable for your skin type. So irritation is another thing that can happen when you're using African black soap, especially when it's paired with like acids and it's just too much. So you want to make sure that you are very careful when you are purchasing an African black soap in its rawest form, in its purest form. Make sure that you're careful when using it so that it doesn't irritate your skin. Now, last but not the least is something that I didn't necessarily understand from the beginning, but as I continue to use African black soap, I actually learned this on my own, and that is the fact that using African black soap actually does makes your skin more susceptible to sunlight. So just as you would with using acids and AHAs and glycolic acids and all of those exfoliants, African black soap actually does exfoliate your skin as well, which makes your skin like more raw. It makes your skin more susceptible to sunlight and sun damage as well. So if you are using African black soap in your skincare routine, you want to make sure that you are using it in tandem with a sunscreen. Use a sunscreen afterwards. Like whenever you use African black soap, use a sunscreen, because African black soap is like very, very potent, and it actually helps to slough off dead skin cells. It takes every gunk off your skin and whatnot, and continuous usage can actually make your skin like more susceptible to sunlight and sun damage. So a big mistake that most of us make is when we're using a product that is claimed to be all natural, we feel like they do not have like adverse effects. Oh, this is all natural, there is nothing wrong with this isn't going to make my skin irritated, this isn't going to make my skin prone to sun damage because there is no acid in here, there is no AHA in here, there is no BHA in here, and there's no retinol in here. We keep telling ourselves that, but the truth is that African black soap does have that potential to make your skin more prone to sun damage. So you want to make sure that you are using African black soap in tandem with a sunscreen. So sun damage is something that you might experience when using African black soap if you aren't using it with sunscreen. So basically these are the three things that I feel like you could experience, the side effects, things that could go wrong while using African black soap. It could be drying, it could irritate your skin, and it could make your skin more susceptible to sunlight and sun damage. But as far as I'm concerned, these are also things that you can manage if you follow the things that I said. And that's the reason why, if you notice, while telling you guys the things that could possibly go wrong while using African black soap, I also told you guys how you can combat those things and just how you can turn it around and just prevent those things from happening. So I believe that if you follow everything that I've said, then you wouldn't have any issue with using African black soap at all. But just to create an awareness, these are the possible side effects that you might experience while using African black soap, so that you don't go and buy an African black soap and then you use it and you'll be like, but Hauwa said it's very good for my skin, Hauwa said it's going to make me glow and whatnot, but this is what I'm experiencing. It's not good. That is not the case. It's possible that you might be getting it wrong, you might be using it the wrong way, or you might be using the one that isn't formulated for your skin type, or you might not be protecting your skin while using it. So either way, I hope that this video is helpful to you. I hope that you learned a thing or two from this video. If you did, smash the like button, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video, which is also going to be very, 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 very interesting. So I hope that you don't forget to turn on your post notification bell and just subscribe if you haven't already, because I have more interesting content coming up and things that will just benefit you more and just enlighten you more, because I feel like, we could always help ourselves and just enlighten ourselves. So let me know if you learned a thing or two, or what are your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you have any suggestions, any videos that you guys want me to put out, any topic that you want me to talk about, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in another video. But in the meantime, if you are using African black soap and you're experiencing anything, let me know in the comments below, just so that I could see if I can help you out or just advise you on how to go about it. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I love you guys. Have a great life. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Bye.